Have you ever dreamed of falling into a cliff, your heart racing as the ground rushes up? Or maybe you've run forever, legs burning, but never escaping whatever's chasing you? Do those dreams have meaning, or are they just random nighttime noise? You've probably woken up from one of those, heart pounding, wondering what it all means, and you're not alone. Those vivid, strange dreams stick with you, don't they? They feel like they're trying to say something, a secret message from deep inside. Here's the exciting truth. According to Carl Jung, a brilliant mind who explored the hidden corners of the psyche, those dreams aren't random at all. They're the language of your unconscious, a quiet, powerful part of you that speaks in symbols, stories, and feelings. Jung believed your unconscious isn't just a storage bin for forgotten thoughts. It's a living guide, packed with wisdom from your personal experiences and the collective unconscious, the shared heritage of all humanity. Those falling cliffs or endless runs. They might be your mind's way of signaling fear, a need for change, or even a call to heal. This video is your guide to cracking that code. We're going to dive into Jung's dream interpretation in a way that's easy to grasp. No academic jargon, just real talk. You'll learn how to understand those mysterious messages, interpret what they mean for you, and even use them to grow spiritually, psychologically, and heal from within. From everyday dreams like losing your keys to wild visions of flying, we'll explore it all with examples from real life. By the end, you'll have a toolbox to turn those nighttime stories into a path for transformation. So, stick with me. This is your chance to listen to the voice inside you that's been waiting to be heard. Now that you're curious about what your dreams might mean, let's dig into the foundations of Carl Jung's theory, the ideas that unlocked this mysterious language of your unconscious. Jung wasn't just a psychologist. He was a dreamer himself, someone who believed your mind holds more wisdom than you realize. So, let's break this down in a way that feels real and relatable, giving you the tools to start understanding those nighttime messages. The collective unconscious. First up is the collective unconscious. Think of it as a shared treasure chest deep inside you, filled with the experiences, stories, and instincts of all humanity. Unlike your personal unconscious, which holds your own forgotten memories, like that time you tripped in public, the collective unconscious connects you to everyone who's ever lived. It's where those universal feelings, like fear of the dark or the urge to protect, come from. Jung said this is why you might dream of a wise old man or a flood, even if you've never met one or seen one in real life. It's like your mind taps into a global library, whispering ancient wisdom through your dreams. Pretty cool, right? This means your dreams aren't just about you. They're a bridge to something bigger, offering insights you can use to grow. Symbols and archetypes in dreams. Next, let's talk about how this treasure chest speaks through symbols and archetypes. Symbols are like the alphabet of your unconscious, turning big ideas into pictures. A falling cliff might mean losing control, while a soaring bird could signal freedom. Archetypes are the main characters in this story. Universal patterns like the hero, the mother, or the trickster that pop up in your dreams. Jung believed these archetypes aren't random. They're blueprints from the collective unconscious, shaping how you see the world. For example, if you dream of a nurturing figure, it might be the mother archetype comforting you during stress. These symbols and archetypes aren't just pretty images. They're messages, nudging you to pay attention to what's happening inside. By learning their language, you can start decoding what your mind is trying to teach you, whether it's facing a fear or embracing a new beginning. The role of shadow, animus/anima in dreams. Now, let's get to the juicy stuff, the shadow, animus, and anima. The shadow is the hidden side of you, the parts you'd rather ignore, like anger or jealousy, that shows up in dreams as a dark figure or a scary chase. It's not there to scare you. It's inviting you to face those buried feelings and grow stronger. Then there's the animus and anima, which are about your inner masculine and feminine sides. If you're a woman, the animus might appear as a wise man or a strong leader in your dreams, reflecting qualities you're developing. If you're a man, the anima might show up as a gentle woman or a muse, bringing out your emotional depth. These figures help balance you, showing up when you need to integrate those energies. For instance, dreaming of a shadowy rival might be your shadow pushing you to confront a flaw, while a loving figure could be your anima, or animus guiding you toward harmony. Together, they make your dreams a mirror, reflecting what you need to heal or embrace. This is the foundation Jung built, your dreams as a living dialogue with your unconscious, packed with symbols, archetypes, and these inner figures. It's not just about understanding. It's about using this to find peace, strength, and a deeper connection to yourself. Stick with me as we explore how to decode these messages in your own life. Now that you've got the basics of Jung's theory under your belt, let's dive into the dreams you're probably familiar with, those wild, vivid ones that stick with you all day. We're going to break down 4 common types, figure out what they mean through Jung's lens, and see how they connect to your unconscious. Plus, I've got some real-life stories to make this feel personal and real. Ready to decode your nighttime adventures? Let's go! Dreams of being chased. Have you ever dreamed of being chased, your heart pounding as some shadowy figure or monster closes in? This is one of the most common dreams, and Jung would say it's your shadow knocking at the door. The shadow is that hidden part of you, fears, anger, or traits you'd rather ignore, showing up to get your attention. That chaser might represent a fear you're running from, like a tough conversation you've avoided, or even a side of yourself you don't want to face. Real-life example. Carl Jung himself had a famous dream where he was pursued by a dark figure in a foggy landscape. He interpreted it as his shadow, pushing him to confront his own repressed doubts about his work. By facing it, he grew as a thinker. For you, this dream might be a nudge to tackle that lingering guilt or anxiety, turning fear into strength. Story. On Twitter, user @DreamSeeker22 shared, "I kept dreaming of a faceless man chasing me. Turns out, it was my fear of failing at my new job. After journaling about it, they faced their insecurity, landed a promotion, and felt lighter." See, your shadow isn't the enemy, it's a guide. Dreams of flying or falling. Next up are those dreams where you're soaring through the sky or plummeting down. Flying often feels exhilarating, right? Jung saw it as a sign of your consciousness expanding, your ego gaining control or breaking free from limits. Falling, though, might mean you're losing grip, maybe on a decision or confidence. It's like your unconscious is checking in on how much control you feel in waking life. Real-life example. Author Neil Gaiman once described a dream of flying over a city, which he linked to a breakthrough in his writing. For you, flying might happen when you nail a project, while falling could hit during a stressful week. Story. Viewer Jane from Instagram posted, "I fell off a cliff in my dream last night, and I woke up panicking about my finances." She started budgeting, and the dreams eased, showing how addressing the ego's concerns can bring balance. Encountering strangers or surreal images. Ever met a mysterious stranger in a dream or seen wild, surreal images, like a talking tree or a floating house? Jung believed these are your anima or animus at play. The anima, for men, or animus, for women, are your inner feminine or masculine sides, bringing balance or insight. That stranger might be a wise guide or a challenging figure, reflecting qualities you're growing into. Surreal images are your unconscious painting with bold colors, showing emotions or ideas in disguise. Real-life example. Jung wrote about dreaming of a beautiful woman who guided him, which he saw as his anima, helping him access creativity. For you, a stranger might appear when you're exploring a new side of yourself. Story. On Reddit, u/sleepysoul shared, "I dreamed of a man in a suit giving me advice. It felt like my animus pushing me to be assertive. They asked for a raise and succeeded, proving these figures can empower you." Dreams of death or reincarnation. Finally, dreams of death, yours or someone else's, or hints of reincarnation can feel heavy, but they're not always literal. Jung saw death as transformation, a shedding of old ways, while reincarnation might suggest a new beginning or past life echo from the collective unconscious. It's your mind processing change or renewal. Real-life example. Jung dreamed of his own death, interpreting it as the end of an old self, leading to a breakthrough in his theories. For you, it might mean letting go of a habit. Story. Viewer Mark on YouTube commented, "I dreamed I died and woke up in a new body. It scared me, but I realized it was about starting fresh after a breakup." He began dating again, finding healing in that shift. What this means for you. These dreams aren't just spooky stories. They're your unconscious talking, using the shadow to face fears, the ego to test control, the anima/animus to balance you, and death to signal transformation. The real-life examples show how others have turned these messages into growth. Your next dream might hold the key to a fear you can conquer or a strength you can embrace. Stay with me to learn how to use them. You've seen how your dreams, those chases, flights, or mysterious strangers, carry messages from your unconscious, and now it's time to make sense of them. Carl Jung believed decoding these nighttime stories can lead you to healing and growth, but it starts with capturing them effectively. Let's walk through how to memorize, record, and decode your dreams step by step, so you can turn those fleeting images into powerful insights for your life. Dream Journal, Detailed Morning Notes. The first step is to grab a dream journal, a simple notebook by your bed, and write down everything you remember as soon as you wake up. Don't wait, because dreams fade fast. Jot down the basics: where you were, who was there, and what happened. Did you fall off a cliff? See a stranger? Add colors, sounds, or feelings that stand out. The key is detail. Sketch a quick doodle if you can, like a shadowy figure or a flying bird. This isn't about perfect writing. It's about catching the raw essence before it slips away. Over time, you'll train your mind to hold on to those dreams longer, making this a habit that opens the door to your unconscious. Identify emotions, key symbols, behaviors. Next, dig into what you wrote by spotting the big clues: emotions, key symbols, and behaviors. How did you feel? Scared, joyful, lost? Emotions are your unconscious waving a flag, like fear in a chase dream signaling avoidance. Look for symbols, objects or figures that pop up, like a cliff, loss of control, or a wise stranger, guidance. Behaviors are what you did: running, flying, hiding, which show how you're reacting in life. Circle these in your journal and ask, what does this remind me of? This step turns your dream into a personal story, connecting it to your waking world. Analysis based on archetype and personal circumstances. Now, let's decode it using Jung's archetypes and your own life. Match your symbols and emotions to archetypes. A chasing shadow might be the shadow pushing you to face a fear, while a flying dream could tie to the hero boosting your confidence. Think about your personal circumstances too. What's happening now? If you're stressed at work, that falling dream might reflect losing control there. Write down how these connect. For example, if you dreamed of a nurturing figure during a fight with a friend, the caregiver archetype might be urging you to heal that bond. This analysis blends Jung's wisdom with your reality, turning dreams into a roadmap for growth. Quick tip: start small. Record one dream tonight, and pick one emotion or symbol to explore. Over weeks, you'll see patterns, like how the anima guides you during lonely times. This isn't just about understanding. It's about using your dreams to feel stronger, more balanced, and at peace with yourself. Stick with me to see how this can transform your life. As we wrap up this journey into your dreams, here's the big takeaway that can change how you see yourself. Every dream is a whisper from your subconscious. Those falling cliffs, chasing shadows, or mysterious strangers aren't just random. They're your inner voice trying to reach you, offering wisdom you might not find in your waking hours. Carl Jung showed us that this isn't about solving a puzzle. It's about listening to a deeper part of you. You don't need to decode it exactly, like a machine. There's no perfect answer to crack. Instead, it's about understanding yourself more deeply. Your dreams are personal, shaped by your life and the collective unconscious. That flying dream might not mean the same thing to you as it does to someone else. It's about what it stirs in your heart. The goal is to feel the emotions, spot the symbols, and see how they connect to your struggles or joys. So, here's your path forward. Listen to those whispers. Keep a dream journal by your bed. Jot down what you remember, and let yourself feel what comes up: fear, hope, confusion. Take notes, not to judge, but to learn. Then, trust your subconscious to guide you on the right path. Maybe it's healing a fear with your shadow, finding balance with your anima, or embracing a new start after a death dream. This isn't a race. It's a journey to a stronger, more peaceful you. Share your latest dream in the comments. I'd love to hear what your unconscious is saying. Check the description for more Jungian resources and subscribe to keep exploring this with us. Hit the bell so you don't miss the next step on your transformation. You've got a wise guide inside. Let's keep listening together.